Huxtables! Today I'm coming to you for part 4 of my Dear Sister project. So after this video we have one more to go. I have loved this journey thus far. I hope you all have as well. I've really been enjoying getting the feedback and the comments and seeing what you all have to say and sharing your experiences, and it really touches my heart also when people comment and then I see other women respond to those comments. And the circulation of wisdom, the circulation of awareness and heightened consciousness is an amazing feeling for me, and I hope that I can be a catalyst or a springboard to continue those discussions and to continue that connection and that bringing of women closer together. So thank you so much for taking your valuable time to watch. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for messaging me, and we're gonna keep it going. So the video and what I wanted to dedicate the topic of part 4 in the series is self-love, and I just wanted to talk about the majesty and the beauty of being a woman. That in your womb, your whole body, your whole physical makeup, whether you have children, whether you want to have children, I don't want to be insensitive to those women that might not be able to have children, but whatever you feel that your calling or your purpose is in terms of that aspect of womanhood, your body has been created to serve as the ultimate temple and vessel to bring new life into the world. You have the capacity in your womb, in the center of your spirit, to continue humanity, to basically bring new beings into this world. And that is such a powerful and beautiful and magical gift. I remember when I first got, and hopefully this isn't too much information, but when I first got my period, and I went to an all-girls high school, and we discussed this at my high school, how a lot of times you feel ashamed or confused or nasty, or it's awkward or it's weird, and how society has trained and conditioned us to believe that, when really it's an empowering, almost rite of passage. You are now becoming fertile. You're now becoming in line with nature. The very word menstruation, like the Latin, is similar in relationship to the word for month and to the word in Greek for moon. Your very menstrual cycle and that natural progression is in line with nature. It's in line almost with the universe, with the cycles of the moon. And so rather than that being an empowering, celebratory experience where it's like, yes, I'm becoming a woman, I'm evolving, I'm growing, this is natural, it's part of me accepting, my regalness and my evolution, it becomes something that we're ashamed of, or that's once again an inconvenience. And I just want to show you, let me show you actually, I'll show you one of my favorite quotes that I have above my desk, and it's, just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a butterfly. And I think that's a good message and an interesting message for my video today, because I want to talk about transformation and evolution and embracing change. One of my favorite quotes by the science fiction writer Octavia Butler, in one of her novels called The Parable of the Sower, she says, "The only thing constant is change." And that's a pretty philosophical, universal quote that a lot of cultures have used. But embracing your flexibility, embracing the changes that life is going to bring, embracing the changes that are going to happen to your body, whether it be a result of becoming a mother, whether it be a result of your aging and putting on more weight, or whether it be a result of hair loss, whatever it is that's going on in your life, change will always take place. But it is your ability to adapt to that change and to have a strong foundation and strong core of self-love that will allow you to keep evolving and moving in ways that you may have never even thought imaginable. And what I love about that quote is, just when we think the world is over, just when we are about to give up, just when we want to throw in the towel, that's when you're on the brink of a miracle. That's when you're potentially on the brink of evolving in a way you never thought possible, elevating yourself in a way you never even dreamed of. And so when I talk about self-love, I just want women to understand, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so demeaning to yourself. Wake up every day, and if you have the ability to walk and walk, whether it's walking to your car, to the bus stop, to the subway, wake up and kiss your feet in the morning, that you have the ability to walk and to transport yourself to where you need to go for the day. If you get up and you're about to put your little curly pudding in your hair or do whatever to your hair, kiss your hands. If you're about to fix breakfast for your children, kiss your hands. Love your hands, that you have the ability, you have the flexibility in your hands and the movement to be able to prepare a meal, to be able to do your hair, to be able to get dressed yourself for the day. Some people don't have that ability. Some people don't have that ability. Enjoy, embrace, and appreciate the gifts that you do have, the movement that you do have, and then find ways to celebrate that and to empower yourself further. If you're dissatisfied with your weight, if you're dissatisfied with any aspect of yourself, first sit down, reflect, address, journal, think about why that is. I'll share a little bit more about my story. I used to hate my nose. I thought my nose was ugly. I thought it was big. I was teased all throughout my youth and into, young adulthood for having a big nose, for having big lips, for having big hair, for having, I talk about in my video, Step Away from the Edge, for having my frizzy edges. My edges were never laid down perfectly straight. My hair was never perfectly styled. It never looked like girls on TV or girls in magazines, and I would just be teased. And it got to the point where I just hated it. And as a woman, we don't understand how detrimental that can be to our psyche and to our self-esteem, that you sit and you consider, like, should I get a nose job? You're online researching, like, what kind of contouring palette or contouring brushes can I get so I can contour this, and then the light can hit it and the shadows are going to make it. And this is the way I was created. This is the way that I was made. My nose speaks to my ancestry. It speaks to my heritage. It speaks to those that have come before me. And why should I be ashamed of that? Why should I be ashamed? The Sphinx that sits in Egypt had the nose sandblasted off because it signified a certain culture. It signified a certain ancestry. So why should I be ashamed of the shape and the form of my nose? Because somebody and some culture has taught me to think and feel and be that way, rather than me take it upon myself to research and explore why I have these thoughts, and then form another type of thinking that I've created that allows me to celebrate my beauty and celebrate my uniqueness and celebrate who I am. And I think as women start to uncover and share more of their insecurities, they'll find that they're very similar. And so many people, it's the utter irony that, the girl with straight hair wishes her hair would curl. The girl with curly hair wishes her hair was straight. The girl with big lips wishes her lips were smaller. The girl with small lips is getting injections so her lips can be bigger. We never take the time to fully just love ourselves. Just fully hold and embrace and love the way that you were made, because we're constantly searching and we're constantly being told that we're not good enough. You're not pretty. You're not okay. You're not good enough. Buy this makeup, buy this brush, buy this magazine, buy this hair extension, buy this, do this. You don't look like her. And those same people that we're buying from, or those same images, those people are insecure and wish they look like somebody else. So you have to take the time to really embrace, write down in your journal. I think I try to encourage some challenge in each of the videos. Write down in your journal, write down on a piece of paper those things about yourself. Be honest with yourself, be truthful, be transparent. Those things about yourself that you just never felt confident about, whether it was your nose, your lips, your eyes, your hair, your thighs, your legs, whatever it is, those things that you don't feel confident about, and where you feel that those ideas came from. Were you teased as a child? Do you flip through magazines and just feel like you can't identify with women in those pages, and therefore that's caused you to kind of start to think negatively about yourself? Have you received comments by people that you were involved in or in relationships with or in friendships with? Where did those thoughts come from and develop? And then what can you proactively do to embrace and love yourself and kind of flip the script? Because that's really important. You don't want to crawl through life or walk through life constantly feeling not good enough, constantly feeling insecure, constantly feeling less than, when you are gorgeous. I don't know how to demonstrate to women. It hurts my heart when I ride the subway or I'm out and I just see the way women are speaking, or the way women are carrying themselves, or the way women are dressing, because you're sending a message to the world that you're less than. You're sending a message to the world that you're incomplete, when you are amazing. You're incredible. Like, I want all the people watching this video, whether you subscribe, whether you're just viewers, whether you saw one of my hair videos and you're passing through, write out on a piece of paper, in your cell phone, whatever, text yourself 3 affirmations. They could be as simple as I am phenomenal, or they could be as complex as, I was born into this world for a purpose and I will fulfill that purpose, and you can fill in the blank of what you feel that purpose is. But write down 3 affirmations for yourself and get up every morning or go to bed every night and say those to yourself, because the world is designed in certain ways to tear you down and make you feel less than, and you're gonna have to take it upon yourself to fill that cup back up, to build that empowerment back up. And the second that your feet leave the house in the morning, the second that you step outside, I want in your mind, I am phenomenal, I am incredible, I am gorgeous, I am phenomenal, I am incredible, I am gorgeous, I am phenomenal, I am incredible, I am gorgeous, all day long. So when you walk by that advertisement at the bus stop that has a picture of a woman that doesn't look like you, and you feel like, ooh, she's real skinny, I wish my body looked like that, I am phenomenal, I am gorgeous, I am incredible. And you continue to repeat that. And it's not about having an ego, because I am a firm believer in the power of humility. It's not about being uppity or feeling that you're better than other people. That's not the energy or the spirit that I'm trying to encourage at all. But it's having a sense of self, and it's having a sense of self-love. Send flowers to yourself. Go online and I don't know, get an e-card, fill it out to yourself and mail it to send it to your inbox. If you can't, or at this point in your life have not developed or been able to maintain relationships with members of the opposite sex, or people that you're romantically interested in, or your friendship, love yourself, then take a step back and take that time to say, I'm going to work on me. I'm dissatisfied with my body. I'm stressed all the time. I'm always overwhelmed. I'm going to start practicing yoga. I'm going to start taking walks in the park. I'm going to hire a personal trainer. I'm going to save the money that I've been spending on makeup, or save the money that I've been spending on clothes every month, and I'm going to do something about my body, or I'm going to do something about my spirituality. I'm going to get involved in a church youth group. I'm going to get, take some time, take some funds, if you have extra, or if you can kind of move stuff around, to really dedicate towards yourself and getting more in touch with who you are. Because I just want my ladies to walk away from this video knowing you are capable, you are incredible, you are beautiful. Please love yourself. Please, when you click to the next video, give yourself a hug. Please, when you move to the next video, say, I am great. I am so great. I'm a miracle. It's a miracle that I'm here, and I want my life to be a miracle. I want the stories that I tell my children and grandchildren to be filled with majesty, because I am that. I am majestic. I am regal. And please, women, carry yourselves that way. And I fear that I don't want to come off as not cool or not hip, or asking women to wear turtlenecks every day, whether it's 100 degrees outside. But carry yourself that way. Please demand respect from people. Carry yourself in a way that people will respond to you with respect. You don't have to dress in inappropriate ways. You don't have to command people's attention by wearing as little clothing as possible. That might get someone's attention in the moment, but you should strive to be iconic. You should strive to be epic. You should strive to be memorable for reasons that extend beyond that moment, because you're a holistic person. I'm not just a body. I'm not just something on display with minimal clothing. I have a mind. I'm empowered. I'm educated. I have ideas. I have dreams. I'm a mother. I'm a sister. I'm a niece. I'm an auntie. Fill your love cup. Fill your day, fill your mind with positive affirmations, and demand that people see you for more than just this. And sometimes in our culture and society, that means changing the way that you dress. It means changing the way that you allow people to approach you. I am a respectable woman. You will respect me. I'm an empowered, incredible, dynamic woman. You will see me as such. You will not limit me. You will not define me by just my body. I am so much more than that. And I encourage you to discover those other elements of me in addition to my external beauty. Because external beauty without internal beauty is really quite limited. It's really quite, it just, in my opinion, and I'm not saying this to be mean or judgmental, but it lacks complexity. One of my favorite, I have a lot of quotes in this video, but one of my favorite quotes, I remember seeing Cornel West speak at Howard when I was an undergrad in the chapel, and he said peacocks strut because they can't fly. And that quote always stuck with me. I remember writing it down. I remember getting the audio of his speech, and I just remember he was talking about it in the sense that, you know, some people can have a lot of nice designer clothes. You can have a lot of nice designer handbags. You can have the best makeup in the world. You can have all this stuff to puff yourself up and make yourself look pretty or have pretty things. All the beautiful, majestic feathers of the peacock. But the peacock has all that stuff, all those feathers that we make into earrings and necklaces, and we enjoy the colors and the majesty of the peacock. But the peacock can't fly. The peacock has all that stuff, and it can't elevate itself. It can't it can't rise because of all those things. And I just thought that was such an empowering message, and it speaks a lot, in my opinion, to women. Like, you can do all these things, you can wear all these things like the peacock, but you'll never be able to take off. You'll never be able to rise and really elevate and take yourself to that next level if you're limited to all those things, or you have all those things on you that keep you from being able to spread your wings and take to the sky and reach a higher purpose, a higher sense of meaning, a higher sense of self-awareness. So I encourage you all, don't be like the peacock. Fly, find your wings, find your purpose, find your sense of self-love, evaluate, reflect, think about all the things I discussed in this video, and love yourself. Please, please love yourself. I wore my green today as a signifier of emeralds, and I just wanted to say, just like Lauryn Hill says, you know, don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem. We are truly gifted, capable, amazing, dynamic, complex, beautiful women, and be a gem. Be the gem that you are. Take flight, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.